What it do? It's your boy from Back on Track. It's just me today, though, for the most part. You might hear a little bit of something something, midway through, but we will see. For the most part, this is going to be a solo type of let's play, but you know, we'll we'll see what kind of happens. This is the test. I haven't really done a whole lot with it yet. I only got it yesterday, which is, not too bad. Just roaming around, kind of just found it on Steam. Thought it was pretty interesting, and just kind of got it. So I was like, let's just get into it. So without further ado, I'm gonna get straight up into it. We're loading in. Ooh. Who is this guy, bro? Bro, he kind of cool though. He got to play Dr. Mascot and everything. We in this like room though. I don't know like if there's anything in the dark or not, but we'll see. All right, so now, in order to begin, this is the most important part of this entire experience. Okay. What's the important part? You'll be asked a series of questions, and you must answer them honestly. All right. Seems easy enough. Now, when I say answer them honestly, I don't mean answer them how you'd like to answer them. Answer them with truth, even if that's hard to face. Okay, but I will attempt to do that to the best of my ability. We all want to be good people. We rarely want to admit our faults, grievances, or mistakes. But you must decide what you truly want. Do you want this to work properly? Do you want the truth about yourself, your destiny in this world? Or would you rather live a lie just to hide from yourself? The process is very simple in theory. Just answer a long series of questions. What's difficult is self analyzing your own psyche to evaluate the truths in your own mind and life so that you can predict your future. This guy seems to know a decent bit about, you know, me so far. You see, as long as you're honest with these questions and answers, you'll be able to see your own future here. This will tell you things you already know, but don't necessarily know that you know. As long as the answers you provide to the questions asked are 100% honest and true, this process will simply unlock a part of your mind that you do not have a natural access to. So it's like the whole entire subconscious, part of yourself. At least it seems like that's the case. This isn't psychic. This isn't a personality test. This is simply nature. This is you. This is your own mind. This is simply nature taking its course. This is the human brain at work, unlocking hidden truths within itself. This guy is very, cryptic. He's pretty cool so far, but I don't know. We'll see. While attempting to answer many of these questions, you'll often wonder things like, well, this answer depends on the circumstances, which is probably completely true, honestly. Um, I probably will be doing that, but we'll see. Create your own circumstances in your mind and answer the questions with a simple yes or no as you see fit. Okay, so it's like yes or no questions for the most part. Well, at least I would assume, considering that would be what this guy is saying, whatever his name is. You may not understand nor realize it, but your mind will develop the situation required to answer your question the way it needs to be answered. Okay, so it kind of fills in the blanks for the most part, I would say. I invite you to grab a drink of water, sit back, relax, and enjoy the experience. We are about to begin with a series of questions, and provided that you're a willing participant, we will be unlocking some substantial information today. Here we go. Alright, let's get into it, I guess, huh? Okay, well, straight off fire round. Would you be alright with living alone forever? I might survive, but mentally, no. So I'm gonna go with no. Do you like the color blue more than the color black? I would say no. I like some black, goes well with a decent amount of things. So I'm gonna go no. If you found money on the street and knew who it belonged to, would you give it back to them? For the most part, yes. Uh, bro. Um, if it's Andrew, no. But you know, nah, I'm playing. But I would say for the most part, yes. Are you sure you want the answers you seek? I would say yes. Are you afraid of spiders? Yeah, I'm a little bit of an arachnophobe. Not like mild, like not like major, but well, I'm a little bit timid of some creepy crawlies. If you knew you would emerge unscathed, would you jump into molten lava? Yeah, bro. Why not? Would you consider yourself to be fat? I mean, not like fat. Well, I got a little bit of chub, but not like. Bro, I sort of got this like, there's a little mosquito in my ear. Kind of annoying. But that's okay. I would say for the most part, no. Would you say that you have lots of charisma? Now, lots is a big word. Well, it's not. It's actually quite a small word. It's 4 letters. But I'd say I have a decent amount. Lots, I don't know. But I'm not like, you know, I'm not like Ryan's level of just like turning people away the second that I see them. So I'm gonna go yes for the most part. If you ever wish you could be temporarily frozen, not really. No, that's just I've never really crossed in my mind. This is all very interesting. Did you realize that the last letter of the previous 5 questions, when put together, spell the name Satan? No, I haven't. As a matter of fact, does that make you uncomfortable? Not entirely. Are you good at finding hidden puzzles or clues? I would say for the most part, yes, but apparently not for this because I didn't realize that. But for the most part, yeah, probably. Are you not wondering what other hidden messages are placed within these questions? Indeed, I am. Have you been entirely honest with your answers this far? So far, I would say. Are you afraid of the consequences for answering questions dishonestly? No, not really. Are you aware that there could be potential consequences for answering dishonestly? Not really, no. Are you wondering how these questions began to take a strange turn? Not entirely. I kind of figured out how, but like it was quite abrupt for the most part. That's okay. Would you consider yourself to be captivating? Yeah, a little bit. This is pretty interesting. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Very interesting. So, would you consider yourself to be brave? It depends on the situation, but for the most part, probably. I'm gonna shut up. I'm gonna say yes. Do you view yourself as someone with above average intelligence? I would say yes, but I know exactly what Andrew would say. Uh, I swear to God, bro. Have you been looking for hidden messages in these questions? I would say no, because I haven't been. Are you wondering which hidden messages you may have missed? Yeah, a little bit. Have you begun to wonder how long this test will take, or how many questions exist in this session? A little bit, yeah. You can consider yourself to be a patient person, for the most part, I would say. So I had to deal with Ryan a lot, so yes. Do most humans annoy you? Now, here's a little bit of a weird part, because the way he worded this is humans. Like, I don't know, like, that kind of implies that he's, like, above, like, humanity, or, like, people in general. Like, he could say people, and that would make it more, like, how like it would make it more as he could connect to us, but this way it seems like he's more of like an above power, the saying humans, like as he's not a human. So I would say no for the most part, but that's a little bit, you know, a little bit weird. You feel me? But I would say not really. Do you prefer animals to people? I mean, my boys. You feel me? My boys are my boys. But I mean, like my animals. I mean, like my dogs. Like
Ryan is an animal.
he might as well be. He got the IQ of one, so it's fine. Um, but no, I'd say my boys. My boys are my boys. You feel me? So I can't be doing them dirty like that. But like I like myself some animals, cause like they're pretty chill. But prefer animals to people? Ain't no way. You believe in magic now? I would like to, but like at the very start of this, it said how you actually do believe in, and it's not how you would like to answer it. But honestly, a little bit, because like some of the stuff that goes on, like okay, I don't know, maybe like this could probably be explained in some way or another. But like some of these like found footage kind of videos that like some people may have seen, uh, people would just disappear out of thin air, and that could just be like normal like cutting or like lagging of like a video or something, which is fair enough. But there's some stuff that is completely unexplainable of how it happens. Like there's a few different things I've seen around. It just like I don't know how it happens. Like I've seen like sleight of hand and stuff. That's like magicians, like the stage ones, like with the cards and everything. Go up on the stage and everything else. But there's some things a little bit too weird, you know. So I'm gonna say yes. Do you believe in God or the existence of some form of higher power? I would say yes. I ain't gonna go more into it because I'm not trying to get religious. Do you fear death? A little bit, yeah. Are you attracted to someone whom you're not currently in a relationship with? I would say yes. What was that? Okay. There. Okay. There's a noise behind me. That's okay. Did you answer that last question with 100% honesty? I would say yes. Because, are you alone? Now, the thing is, you can't be doing this to me. In my room, indeed. In the household, no. Uh, but yes. Are you sure? I'm pretty sure. If I told you with utmost certainty that there's something watching you, would you believe me? Entirely. Have you wondered who I am? Indeed. Have you had shivers at any point during this session? Surprisingly, no. Not yet. Do you feel like you're being watched? Of course. Have you considered quitting this session early? No, I have not. Do you drink water every day? Okay, you're just gonna skim past that, apparently. Alright, dude. You can't just be like throwing me with that curveball and then just dipping like that, you know? That's just not how this works, but apparently it is. I can't do nothing about it. Do you drink water every day? Indeed. Do you eat at least once per day, every day? I mean, I would hope a lot of people do. Do you realize that you've missed 7 hidden messages so far? I do now, but no. Do you realize that you just missed another one? No, until now. I figured that was going to be the case, but oh well. Are you wondering what they were? Yeah, a little bit. Would it bother you to never know without finding them yourself? Not entirely. I would like to know, but it wouldn't bother me. Is your favorite number 7? No. Close. One of mine, but not the. Life is short, but it's the longest thing we'll ever do. Do you agree? Indeed. Um, because like nothing is technically longer than life. Like you can have like a legacy that's longer than life, but like you're not gonna be there to experience it. Therefore, life is the longest. Oranges cannot be compared to apples. Do you agree? No, they are both fruits, so I would say that would be how you compare them. Venus is sometimes referred to as the morning star. Did you know that? Not until now, and I think that's really cool. It makes sense though, because like Venus, one of the first kind of stars that you see throughout the night. I'm pretty sure, like the first one that pops up. I'm pretty sure. If not, well, oh well. It is pretty cool though. Everyone deserves a second chance. Do you agree? For the most part, yes, but no. Some people can do unexcusable things, so you know. Um, I'll just leave it at that for now. You can do anything you put your mind to. Do you agree? I would say, yeah. It might completely take up your whole entire life to do so. Like you might have to put everything else to the side, but you could do something that you do put your mind to, even if it does take up everything else. Like it completely like engulfs your life. But indeed, you can. Obedience is more important than freedom. Do you agree? No. Freedom is pretty important, I would say. So, yeah. Underwater adventures sound like a fun time. Do you agree? I can't swim, but yeah. I might drown, but you know, at least it'd be kind of cool. Do you realize that in the first letters of the previous 8 questions spelled the phrase "I love you"? Well, that's nice. Thanks. I don't love you, but let's say we got to know each other a little bit. No, I'm kidding. No. Do you wish to be loved? Yeah. Have any addictions? I'm gonna go and say I know that addictions go farther than drugs, but I'm gonna keep it into the kind of way that like you're actually addicted and that like you like even if you try and get out of it, it's very hard to do. Um, and like something might be stopping you from doing it. So I'm gonna say no, cause not really. Like I could argue with this, but for the most part, I would say no. I'm gonna say that addictions are like trying to get off of like drugs and stuff. That's just the way I'm gonna see it. I don't want to go too in depth to it, so I'm gonna say no. Do you dislike the color pink? No. Does the color gray seem depressing? I don't like inherently like when I see gray, I'm like, oh, that's sad or something. Like no. But if I had to pair a color too depressing, like if I had to pick one, it would be gray. Gray or like a dark blue fading into gray, so I guess both of them go for gray. So I guess. Do you enjoy loud music? I would say so, yes. Do you like to dance? Yeah. I'm, I didn't say I was good at it, but you know. So you consider yourself normal? Ain't no way. You love your parents? I would say so. Have you ever been lied to? I would assume so as well. Do you get angry often? I would say no, because it's not often. I do get angry, but not like often. Yeah, so no. Do you hold grudges? I would say yes. Not many. I've only ever held like two, and yeah, that's it. Have you ever forgiven someone? Indeed, I have. Have you ever lied? Don't smite me, but yes. Bro, chill out. Do you think flowers are more beautiful than trees? No. Cherry blossoms, very cool. Like the pink leaved ones with like the dark like actual like wood. Very cool. There's also like some other ones like around like autumn. Also look very nice. Flowers, they're alright, but yeah. Trees, that's my boys. You know. Have you ever wanted to be an animal instead of a person? Um, at one point, yeah, that would be kind of cool. Do you believe you have psychic powers? I wish, but no. Have you ever seen a ghost? Not literally. Um, like I've seen like people dressed up as ghosts, but not like actual. Well, besides like in Phasmophobia or something, but that's different altogether. I'm taking this as like a real life scenario. So no. You dream often every night. You have nightmares often. No, I still have them. Not often though. You suffer from anxiety attacks. Not attacks. No. I would assume that most people do have at least some type of anxiety, but not like severe. Like, this is like what I mean by attacks, at least how I'm taking it, is that severe. So no. Do you suffer from depression? I would say no. Do you exercise often and stay active? I mean, uh, I try, kinda. Like when I can, I will, but like, I'm not gonna go out of my way to do it. But I'll say yes for the sake of that. Would you consider yourself emotionally wounded? Probably. You ever felt betrayed? Yup. You ever feel lost in life? Yup. Would you consider yourself a natural leader? I can lead at times. I'm not gonna go out of my way and pick myself for like being like a leader or something, but like whenever I need to, I will take control, kind of thing. So sure. If you could push a button to destroy the world, would you press it? No. Ryan, he might. Do you sometimes dream of being a hero? Um, I mean, when I dream, every once in a while, yes. Have you ever been bullied? Legitimately, no. Carrying on with like the homies, yes, sir. But like legitimately, no. Have you ever bullied someone else? Pretty sure, yeah. I'm gonna go yes for the safe answer. Would you consider yourself to be a dreamer? I would say probably, yeah. Do you sometimes hurt people's feelings unintentionally? Yep. I don't I don't try to most of the time, but it just comes out a wrong way and it just happens, which sucks because like today's day and age, it just like everybody is very, very sensitive and it sucks. So yeah. Do you find space fascinating? Yeah, that's pretty cool for the most part. Or do you consider yourself to be an artist? There's different types of artists, so I would say yes. Would you consider yourself to be a good friend? I'm gonna say yes. I swear to God, if anybody in the group of the boys, I swear to God, Andrew, I'm looking at you right now. I swear to God. It said, would you consider yourself to be a good friend? And I said yes, but I knew you were gonna say that. Anyway, would you consider yourself to be flawed? I would say yes. Everybody is flawed in some way or another. So yes. Have you ever stolen from someone? Not intentionally. I've accidentally taken something, and I'm like, oh, my bad. Like especially from like one of my boys, accidentally done that a lot, and then I was like, my bad. Here you go. But that was a while ago, so we're not legitimately. I haven't like broken in people's houses and been like, hey yo, bro, give me your kids or something. Like, nah. Um, so no. Would you ever kill someone under any circumstances? I would say yes. To protect people? Yes. That's about it. Like, that's about it, honestly. If you had one day to live, would you tell anyone? I would say yes. Have you ever told your darkest secrets to someone? I would say also yes. Do you trust me even though you know nothing about me? Yeah, a little bit. Just a little bit, though. Not like a whole lot. Do you know who I am? No idea. You're just a questionnaire guy. If I appeared behind you right now, would you scream? Probably not, but please don't. Okay. If I told you I've been behind you this entire time, would that scare you? Scare? Not 100%. Freak me out a little bit? Yeah, probably. But scare? Nah. No, just checking, real quick. You feel me? Alright, we're good. Would you consider yourself to be empathetic? Yeah, probably. Would you consider yourself to be romantic? I mean, a little bit. Just a little bit, though. Have you been in a physical fight? I mean, we've carried on. Actual fight, though? Well, technically, yes. But not like going to kill each other type of fight. So I'm gonna say no. Are you prone to headaches or migraines? I get them a decent bit, I guess. But like, yeah. I'm gonna say yeah. Like, it's not like overly too bad, but yeah. Every once in a while. You look at the ground when you walk. Like 70% of the time, I would say. Yeah. Are you attracted to the opposite sex? Women. Would you ever shave your head? I'm basically bald already. Are you attracted to muscular bodies? All right. Not really muscular bodies. Oh, I'm gonna take this as more of a like. Okay, here's the thing. Muscular bodies, not really. But like, if we're talking like fit or like unfit type of thing, this is not talking about like fat shaming or anything. It's just uh, like I would rather somebody have like I would rather somebody have a muscular body than not, because that means that they're more fit, therefore having less health problems for the most part. That's not always the case, but for the most part, that it would be the case. And if I'm gonna have like a long term like partner, I would rather them not have too many health problems, because not really want them to suffer too much. Therefore, I guess so. Do you ever dance when no one's looking? In the kitchen all the time. I'm over here whipping up some like toast or something, bro. I'm busting down. You feel me? Like I'm hitting like the molly wop on. It's like 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 I'll just like I'll pull down like the little knob on like the toaster and everything, put down that bread and everything, and I'll hit like I'll hit like the nastiest moves you've ever seen. Like if I'm in court or something, I'll be like, Your Honor, would I be guilty if I could do this? And then just bust down. That'd be it, you know? But that's it. Do you trust your best friend entirely? Yeah. Do you remember your childhood extremely well? I remember bits and pieces, but not really. Would you rob a bank if you could get away with it? No. Do you ever dream about running from a killer? I do not. Do you ever dream about falling off a cliff? No, not really, no. Do you ever dream about being naked in public? These are the worst dreams. I hate them. But yes, indeed. Do you enjoy scary movies or books? And yeah. Do you enjoy comedic television shows or movies? Indeed. A little bit of a giggle is pretty good. You like being the center of attention? Not entirely. I mean, I like to be a little bit secluded, but I mean, you know. Do you feel like something is always watching? Okay, you're just gonna go back to what we were talking about before about how something's watching me, and now we're doing this again, huh? You ain't slick. But yeah, ever since we started this, yes, indeed. Have you ever wondered what it would be like to go to space? A little bit, yeah. That'd be kind of cool. Have you ever had an out of body experience? Not actually. I've had like third person dreams, but not like like out of body experiences. Like, so like sleep paralysis. I've heard that that's like the same type of thing. Could be extremely scary, but I've never had it before, so no. Ever punched a nun? No. Okay, just gonna breeze past that. Sure. You like dogs better than cats? Yeah, my dogs. I like dogs. Don't even worry about that. Cats are like fine too, I guess, but like my dogs, easy, easy clap. That's what I'm saying. Do you prefer to read more than you prefer to watch movies? No, I would much rather see stuff happening than like look at a picture book and be like, ah, yes, you know, instead of just like actually watching it and things being at least semi-fluid, even if it's like a very low budget type of movie, that's also fine. I mean, books are too like for the most part probably a little bit more descriptive on some parts, but movies just are better. Personal opinion, but that's just how it is. Are you still wondering why I asked you if you've ever punched a nun? Yeah, we just kind of okay. We're gonna breeze past that one too. Sure, dude. You get starstruck easily. Probably. Do you hate going to big parties and social gatherings? I don't hate it. I just don't go. I'm fine with going. I just am lazy. So I just don't usually. Like my boys, like I'll go with my boys if I'm already out of bed, you know. But besides that, yeah. But no, I don't hate it. Is your favorite part of your birthday receiving presents? I would probably have to say yes. I mean, like having my boys come up, you know, and we're chilling. That's pretty nice. But like sometimes that's a little bit like on your birthday though. I mean, it's a little bit kind of whatever, you know. But my boys are my boys, so yeah, that's just how it is. But yeah, probably. Seriously though, have you ever punched a nun like really just bam right in the face? Nun punch, you know? That's a big quote. I like that quote. Nun punch, bro. That's what I'm saying. But no, I haven't, honestly. I'm gonna be real with you, dude. I don't know who you are, what your name is. No, I haven't punched a nun. I'm sorry to disappoint you, but no. Did you laugh? I mean, a little bit. I found it pretty amusing. I like that. Yeah, I was kind of confused in my head. Like, I won't even lie. That's what happened. But yeah, are you now eager to somehow get the opportunity to punch a nun sometime soon? No, not really. If there's a hell, do you think you're going to it? I would hope not. I would like to think no, but maybe. I do enjoy fantasy fiction games. Yeah, bro, they're pretty nice. I must say. Like chilling. Are you more than slightly uncomfortable right now? Yeah, a little bit. Is your mouth dry? Not at the moment, no. Does profanity make you uncomfortable? No. Do you believe in legendary beasts such as Loch Ness Monster or Bigfoot? I mean, those are pretty cool, but no. Like they're interesting. Um, but you know, they're not like I I personally don't believe that they're real. But I would I like to like read well not read like research about them sometimes. Well, it's not just like those like legendary beasts in general. You know, not specifically Loch Ness Monster and Bigfoot because those are very generic and don't matter to me at all, pretty much. But yeah, that's cool, I guess. Are you poor with money management? I would say probably not, but maybe. Do you enjoy solving mathematical puzzles? I mean, they're not bad as long as it's not like all like this huge stuff that we're doing now. But like a decent, like an all right, like a decent, like a moderate type of difficulty. Yeah, sure, but not like huge. Like we gotta do like e equals mc squared divided by like whatever else, like root, like cubed or whatever. Like I'd rather not do that. But you speak more than one language fluently. No, I'm very basic with that. Uh, have you ever visited a country other than your own? No, not even close, actually. You enjoy coffee? No. Do you believe in demons? No. Do you believe in angels? Not really. Well, it doesn't matter now. But I was gonna say, well, I mean, if I believe in like a heaven and a hell type of thing, I guess like they go together. But I mean, yeah, I feel like those are just more of like a limbo type of place. Well, not like a limbo, but it's like more just kind of like an aftermath kind of place. Afraid of sharks? No. Do you prefer baths over showers? Also, no. Does the smell of perfume or cologne give you headaches? No, unless it's like a huge amount, but no. I mean, like a huge, like a quarter of a can or something, you know? But no. Did you see that shadow move in your room a few moments ago? No, I didn't, because I wasn't looking around, but now I am. So thanks for that. We should be okay. No, I didn't. Do you ever hear your name being called even when you know no one is calling it? Do things in your home. What? Do things in your home often go missing and then reappear later? All of the time. Do you ever hear footsteps around you when you're alone? Yes, indeed. But that's probably because people are downstairs. So, yeah. But, maybe sometimes that's just not the case. Do you ever hear random knocking noises around you? Yes, because people are also downstairs, so that just happens. Do you often look at the same time on the clock every day? Sometimes, yeah, honestly. It does happen. Often? Hmm. I mean, it's not like uncommon, so I'm gonna say yeah, sure. I hate this question. I hate you. Have you ever felt your feet being grabbed at night while sleeping? I'm actually like, I'm looking around my room a lot more recently now. But no. Do you have any pets? Indeed, I do. Is your favorite color green? Okay, hold up, dude. You're getting a little bit too much information on me now. Yes, indeed. You better chill out. Are you tried to a family member? I love my family, but attracted. No, bro. I mean, no, I'm fine. Nah. If you won the lottery, would you share the money with anyone? Yeah, I almost said no, but yeah, I would. Now, how much? That's a different question. If you could be the dictator of your own country, would you accept the role? Absolutely not. Do you ever wonder what it would be like to be in prison? Not really. Do you like fishing? Not really. Do you like hunting? Not really. Do you like camping? Also, not really. Do you like guns? Guns are pretty cool, I guess. Are you getting tired of answering questions? Not really. Eyes are the window to the soul. Do you agree? That's interesting. That's the most interesting question I've had so far, besides the nun punch. But yeah, that's very like that's more of like a philosophical type of like statement. But yeah, I think that's pretty cool. I like to think about it. So yeah, I would say. Do you always keep your promises? I definitely try to. Um, bro, I do honestly. Um, yeah, honestly yes. Would you ever completely trust someone who's lied to you? Yeah. Like, It happens, you know. Are you an only child? Indeed, I am. Do you ever do you ever enjoy being drunk? No. Do you like tattoos? Indeed. Do you enjoy being high in any form? I'm gonna say no. Do you believe you have a soul? I would like to think so. Did you cry this week? No, I haven't. Are you upset with someone right now? I don't think so. Is there someone you're not being completely honest with daily? I don't think so. Do you understand how this works yet? Yeah, a little bit. If you answer the questions twice, your choice may change. It's not just about answering the questions, it's about the time that you spend answering them. The combination you answering them in, uh, it's about many different variables you'd never guess. Do you understand? Indeed, I do. Are you wondering if the end of the test is coming soon based on the previous question you just answered? Yeah, a little bit. If I were to tell you that this entire process was planned into you for you, specifically you, to learn something about yourself and anyone else that bothers using this is just a byproduct of its intention, would you believe that? At first glance, no, due to this being a Steam game that anybody can access. But because of the different questions, I'm going to assume that where, like, whatever you choose, leads into different scenarios, therefore, different questions being asked. So, at that point, yes, but in another point, also no. I would say, I'm going to say yes because every single question that has been asked to me because of what I've like answered from previous questions. I'd assume. Therefore, I'm going to say yes. Are you afraid of being abandoned? Yeah, a little bit. Are you afraid of dying alone? A little bit. Do you worry one day you'll unexpectedly be murdered? A little bit. I've thought about it. Are you always on guard waiting to fend off an attack? More times than not, yes. Do you feel like I know you yet? Yeah, a little bit. I would say so, yeah. I mean, he knows that my favorite color is green, therefore, he knows me pretty well. Hearing these strange noises while answering these questions? Yes, but minimal. I think we have enough information about you, whether you skipped questions, answered honestly or dishonestly, took loads of time to respond, or answered quickly without reading or understanding properly. I've been able to tell. I'm calculating your results. I'm analyzing you very carefully. I'm judging you. Don't judge me, dude. Come on. Based on what you've told me, this is what I can conclude. People would do real well to start taking you a bit more seriously and listening to you a lot more often. Your intelligence is incredibly underrated, even by your own standards. If a zombie apocalypse were to ever occur, you'd be everyone's best friend because their relationship with you wouldn't be an option. It would simply be a necessity to survive. You have so much to offer to this world and those around you, but you absolutely must make your talents and knowledge readily available. People are too afraid to ask you for your opinion oftentimes. Even when they do, they're afraid of your truths. You're not like others. You're special, okay? Ryan, special ed. No, I'm fine. Well, a little bit. Uh, Not everyone is going to cut it in this life, and that's an unfortunate fact. But you, now you on the other hand, are going to thrive no matter what happens. You've got what it takes to take any project to the next level, whether it's working on your own or as part of a team. You're underrated, you're underappreciated, and you're often misunderstood. It's not fair, but life isn't fair, and it never will be. Life will always be what you make it, and you've got some insane amounts of potential. Ultimately, it's still up to you what you do with it. One thing I will say, however, is that you need to snap out of the false reality that you tend to live in sometimes. The world you've managed to escape to in your head, while much better than the world around you, is not going to get you anywhere in life. Actions are what make things happen. Actions will take you to the next level, not just sitting in your head all day long. Let this be a swift kick in the ass. You need to be productive and take things to the next level. Don't waste any more time. Your secret word is order. Remember this word. This will come in handy. Okay, order. Oh, okay. He fading. Nah, bro. He fading away. Come on now. Take the secret word that was assigned to you at the end of your session and leave it in a comment for us. We will be selecting some of you based on your answers to be included in a future project we're currently working on. Okay, so this is the end of the game. Don't be afraid. This is an opportunity for you to be a part of history. There's a chance for you to be a part of something greater. Be sure to note your secret word in the comments. If you do not wish to be a part of an upcoming project, simply leave your secret word out of your comments, and we will not select your name. We appreciate any and all comments you leave, and we will always read them thoroughly. Thank you for taking the time to answer these questions. I know they've been of some help to you, and if they aren't yet, it will all make sense very soon. Trust me on that. And that's the credits. That's it. All right. I mean, it was a little bit. It was a little bit kind of, it was a little bit odd. Um, there's some things in there that was kind of cool, like some interesting like partakes into it, like interesting like sights of a few different things, such as the eyes are the window to the soul. That was the one that stuck out the most to me, which was pretty cool for the most part. But yeah, this is a cool little game. Asks you a bunch of different questions. You gotta answer them thoroughly and hopefully truthfully. And for the most part, I found it decently fun. A little bit scary at times, depending, on a few different circumstances where Buddy was just like, bro, I'm right behind you, and then, he's just not. But maybe he is, and I can't see him. Uh, well, I mean, I am, like, basically blind anyway, so, it would make a lot of sense. But, either way, that's going to be the end of this video, guys. This was the test. There's a trilogy of this, so there's two more. If you guys like this type of content, or just like this game in general, want to see more of it, we indeed can do more. We can do the other two games, and there's more by this like whole entire like company. Therefore, we can do a little bit more if you guys are interested in that. But anyway, that's it from me, and I'll see you in the next video. Be sure to sub though. I swear to God. Anyway, sayonara.